the Foundation basically is there's a galactic empire, and there's a guy who sort of runs thought experiments, calculations. He calls it psychohistory. His name is Harry Seldon, and he sort of has this thesis that the empire is going to collapse. So he moves a colony to the other end of the universe, where he keeps all the human knowledge to sort of rebuild society after the collapse of the empire. And of course, the empire fights him because nobody likes a doomsayer, especially not if they tell you your empire is going to collapse. And so they build this colony, and basically, sort of the characters in the story travel through some crises that have been sort of predicted by the psychohistory. So psychohistory is it's not history actually, it's more like a forecasting in the future. So in that way it's a very meta sort of thing of the genre, because it is about prediction, and it is about sort of the thesis that if you get scientific enough and your statistical models are right, then you can predict the future, which basically is what consultants tell us all the time, but tends not to work out in reality. Anyway, what I love
Who's
about
the writer?
Isaac Asimov. Don't try to read everything that Asimov wrote, because he wrote actually faster than I can speak. It's insane how much this guy published. Anyway, what I love about Foundation is that it's science fiction is also a history about predictions, and sort of you can read into the time they were written, and then check it with what actually came to pass. And one of this Foundation series was actually made into a series by Apple a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And so they got a chance to update on the predictions. And I have a very telling example of that. In the series, in the books, if you read the first book, you will notice that all the characters smoke cigars inside, and all the decision makers and all the leaders are male. Are actually very few female characters, if any, in the original book. So no female leadership and smoking inside. Well, 70 years later, I mean, I like a good cigar, but I'm never going to smoke one inside. And also, I think that we progressed as a species by having a bit more diverse leadership.